Next item, the meeting cancellation.
2 acre zoning.
Oh, you want to do 2 acre zoning first? Okay.
Yeah, this came up when we were talking a while back. It's been a few months when we looked at the map at the surrounding communities and we're looking at the way they had their communities zoned. And I was personally very surprised to see that a lot of them had 2.5 or 2 acre zoning as opposed to 5 acre zoning. And I wondered how that would fit into our Northfield Township if we decided to do that. If we did that, what the impact would be of changing that zoning. And I know that I have heard through some conversations with the planner, with some other people, that because of the amount of 5 acre zoning that we have, that if someone ever took us to court, that it's not defensible because there's so much of it. So I'd also like to investigate that too. I want to make sure that we're in a position where we're not having to defend ourselves because of 5 acre zoning. I know there's some, you can look at it from either side or either way. You know, the 5 acre zoning is actually considered sprawl because there's so much space between the residences. There's no cohesiveness. It increases traffic, car time, environmental issues come up with that. It kind of doesn't give you much of a sense of community. But I want to know if our other commissioners, we've never talked about it as individuals, how you feel about it and what you think is a good idea, is a bad idea, and what are your thoughts on it?
Are you looking to have it as a discussion item? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm in favor of discussing that.
Okay.
Me as well.
Go ahead. You can discuss it.
Well, I'm not
No,
Or in the
I think it's
future?
appropriate as a full item
Okay.
on the agenda at a next meeting.
Okay.
Agreed.
Then we can have some background information.
Yeah, I just
Mr.
want to say
Stanley,
that Scioto Township had just done their master plan that they passed out a couple months ago. In their master plan, their entire ag is 2 to 2.5 acres.
Mhm.
That's their future land use map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All of our neighbors have it that way. Yeah. Now, it really, well, we can talk about this at the time that we talk about this as a group. We will, I think it'd be valuable to actually have our new planner on staff at that time. So we'll should put it off to that point. So I hope people won't be antsy and wondering why I'm not putting it on the agenda. So, okay, so 2.5 acre zoning done for today. The meeting cancellation. Ms. Chick?
Actually, I have 3 things, and because it came up earlier, I just wanted to say that because someone does not comment on another person's opinion, it either comes up at the Board of Trustees meeting or at the Planning Commission, does not mean that they agree with that position. It simply means that they're giving them the respect of listening. If they don't agree, we don't want to get into back and forth, you know, in public. People are entitled to their opinion. They can say it. That does not mean we agree or that we have to correct them. So I just want to say that part of it, because when we make our decisions, that determines what our position is, not what somebody else says. So the other thing I have is I'm asking for prayers and support for a beautiful family in Northfield Township who suffered a terrible accident over Father's Day weekend. The mom and the dad were in a car accident with the kids, and the mom and the dad were taken to the hospital in critical condition. The kids were fine, but they need your prayers and your support, so please keep them in your prayers tonight. Thank you. And then I do want one other comment. I don't want to raise the temperature of the Planning Commission again, but I do want to say that my many conversations with Doug Lewan was that I found him as a very ethical person, and the only agenda he served was the agenda of the public's comments to him about what they wanted and the Planning Commission's comments to him about what they wanted. And he was not there to advocate for a position. His position as a planner is to listen to us and follow what or what we want him to do. So I want to thank him for his service, and I'm very sorry that he's not going to be with us.
Yeah.